Hi everybody, Turtoid, bologna sandwich toy. I have some markings from my lips getting lip injections around right there, boom boom. It's not herpes, it's called lip injections. It's called beauty, okay? And beauty hurts. But look at what it's doing. Somebody was asking me about quantum physics, like I know about it, and I thought, oh my God, that's a great discussion to have on my YouTube and TikTok live. Quantum physics, neuroscience, let's go. Sunday night, let's hit it. Tell me the facts. What do you guys know about that? What do you know about it? Y no nada. Y no nada. Forever young. I wanna be forever young. Looks like I have food on my mouth, but I don't. Back. No, I don't have food on my mouth. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I like that name, Ghost Agent. Dude, I want to be a ghost agent. I want to travel abroad and find ghosts. And then bring them to other people's houses and haunt them with them. Super fun. Quantum physics, right? Quantum physics, oh, Rama. That's where you touch something and your energy stays in it, right? Or am I wrong? Somebody was telling me that. And I was hoping I could, like, find out some information from you guys. What is quantum physics? That's where you touch something and your energy is there. Hi, Justin and the Great Raccoon. Good to see you guys. Playing a cacophony of sound on my piano, talking about ghosts and quantum physics. Rakesh, India, 9 a.m. in India. We are 8:30 p.m. in the United States of America, Los Angeles. Oh, thanks, Harami. How's everybody doing? I'm just tickling the ivories on my keyboard that you can't see. And I thought we could get in some cool discussions tonight. Like, talk about, like, the unseen shit. Like, ghosts or aliens. Or, you're doing good. Thanks. Maybe somebody has some cool, like, supernatural stories or cool stories to tell. James Orama, Bestie Orama, yes, yes, yes. You've seen aliens? Tell me. I want to hear alien stories. Do I believe in aliens? I believe that the world is way bigger than what we see and what we know, like way bigger than this live, and outer space is infinite. So of course there's aliens. Duh. Are there aliens here? This is my alien, my Turtoid. That looks like an alien. Those are my Turtoids that I drew. But who am I to debunk people's experiences with aliens or UFOs? You know what I mean? We've all seen crazy, weird stuff. I was a flight attendant and I had asked the pilots, I've asked a few pilots, like, have they ever seen anything crazy, you know, especially at nighttime when you're flying across the Atlantic or whatever. And alien observed live sessions. Oh my God, absolutely. So what the pilots told me is that even if they do see something that looks crazy or nefarious, they can't call it in or say anything, because then they'll say that they're crazy. I would just take my cell phone out and film it at this point. I wouldn't call into the tower. I would just film it with my cell phone and do a live streaming video from the United Airlines pilot cockpit. Julia, do that thing with your car yet? No, James, I'm so sorry. I have not checked my brake fluid yet. I'm so bad about following up. I'm your new boyfriend. Okay. We're all aliens. Yes. Link, we're all aliens, dude. Okay, but James, I want to tell you, I did do something. I started my Turtoid tutorial. Speaking of aliens, I created these characters called Turtoids, and TikTok, they're on my shop. So I'm doing a tutorial of how to draw them. What? I know, I just didn't finish it. I think the alien thing is just a distraction. But a distraction from what? Everything is a distraction, right? I think that it's pretty cool that there's life out there, and it makes me feel like our problems maybe aren't as big as we think they are, or that like, oh my God, there's a sense of like, I don't have to worry as much when I realize that life is way bigger than, yeah, now there's only 10 people in here. I started to talk about my Turtoids and people left right away. What, you can talk about aliens and quantum physics, but I can't talk about my Turtoids? That we've been divided and conquered. Oh, it says 21 on your screen. It says 14 on mine. I like to talk about aliens and weird things, so hit me with it, dude. Hit me with some weird stuff. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to watch Dateline tonight, and I don't want to watch Dateline because I get stuff in my dreams, and I don't want that. Aliens have put so much porn to distract us from a real problem. Okay, I'm with it. I had lip injections done. My lips are so swollen I can't put my pants on. What? For anybody that's in Los Angeles, I do have a comedy show June 6th, 10 p.m. next Friday in Glendale. Aliens have put out OnlyFans. No, I don't know. Who's William Cooper? Oh yeah, James, I'll look at your Speedway video. And I found that there's another car show I'm gonna go to on the 8th. I'm gonna go to another car show. I went to a car show in like Pasadena, Los Angeles area last week. There are 3 ladies there. They were like a few years older than me. They're standing there kind of talking, like being cool. And I was like, oh, I'm like, do you guys have a car here? They each had a Corvette, a brand new Corvette right behind them. Yes. I was like, they're like, yeah, those are our cars. I'm like, there's 3 Corvettes, beautiful Corvettes, a red one, a white one, and a blue one. And I'm like, you each have a Corvette? They said yes. And they're in this Corvette club. Can you... What is the happiest memory I have that I can remember? Oh, William Cooper jumped out of the airplane. That was the heist. He did a heist. Yeah. When I was working at Virgin America, it was like, at that time, I think it was at that time, do you guys remember the kid at JetBlue that blew the slide? He was so pissed off at work. He opened the emergency door, he blew the slide, he took a beer, and he just went out and just left. And then all these people like supported him and paid his attorney bills, which I love. If you're gonna go out, if you're gonna like quit a job, do it victoriously. Blow a slide on an airplane and take a can of beer with you. Freaking amazing. Okay, so, no, I did not see your pictures. Okay, my happiest memory I have, damn, that's a really good question. Like, I would say something centered around family and money. Being around people that I was like feeling connected with. Maybe going something with my grandma and grandpa in Texas. My grandparents, they would like totally spoil us. They were the Jewish side of my family. I was raised Pentecostal and we were very poor. And then I would go visit my grandma and grandpa in Dallas, Texas. And they always took us out to eat. I would go shopping with them. And maybe my favorite memory is going to the circus for the first time. My grandma and grandpa spoiled my brother and sister and I. We went to the circus. We got to go to the candy shop and buy whatever we wanted. It was insane. That was my favorite memory. My second favorite memory is getting lip injections, which just happened. Don't make fun of me. I'm going to be beautiful and you know it. Okay, back to UFOs. Do aliens get lip injections and Botox? Anybody? Oh, thanks, Dylan. I have been putting alien juice on my face. I buy it for 99 cents at the grocery store. Alien juice. and you squirt it all over your face. You pump it up. It's this alien bottle that you have to pump up a lot of times, and then it squirts on your face. It's the craziest thing. JK. Okay, I use castor oil. Alien juice, yes, I buy it at Rite Aid, okay? Don't make fun of my lips. I had lip injections done. Yeah, I like that, huh? It's pretty funny. I made it up. I have made it up. I won't give you guys any ideas. I'm just spitting out facts here. You know, this is a fact. This is like NASA, close to NASA. This station that you're watching right now, you go to Jamaica to buy your castor oil. I got mine on Amazon. NASA fully supports this station, and right now we're talking about alien activity. So go for it. Hit me with something. What have you guys seen? What have you done? Marfa, Texas, anybody? Bermuda Triangle? Oh, thanks, Chandra. Is it Chandra or Chandra? Chandra. Oh my God, I like that you say that. I want to be funny and cool, and I have a bologna sandwich show I do. You have? Where? Tell me you've seen flashing lights. I've never seen, I'm so bummed. I've never seen anything like crazy in the sky or something that seems like this is one more glass of wine, lady, for sure. Nathan. Chandra, like Jackie Chan. Chandra. Okay, Chandra. This is one more glass of wine, lady. Baloney. I've never seen anything crazy in the sky, and I want to. When I was a flight attendant, we went to Marfa, Texas, and I had a layover there, and then everybody was talking about there's this place in Marfa, Texas, you go and you stand, and you're supposed to like observe just this big plot of land, and you're supposed to go at nighttime, and supposedly there's like electricity, weird shit that happens. Nothing happened that night. So now you guys can tell me something you've seen that's interesting. Fried bologna sandwiches are a hit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in my 40s, dude. My mom and my dad served bologna sandwiches at their Jewish Pentecostal wedding, and so I thought that is a fun name for like a weird, wacky show that I put on. In the beginning, God created bologna, and the bologna was dark and void and empty, and God saw that the bologna was lonely, and so he made mayonnaise in his own image, and he squirted the mayonnaise all over the bologna and made a bologna sandwich. Bologna is bologna no matter what time it is. Yes. Okay, hold on. Let me look at this. What did you say? Justin, just get a telescope and drive away from civilization. You will see plenty of weird stuff. Yeah. Oh, Sebastian, you're here. Yay. Welcome. Russia's in the house. We've got Russia. We have India, Australia. Where are you guys from TikTok at? TikTok? Is that a planet? Are you from the planet of TikTok? I knew it. Okay, just thought about you. Sebastian, I'm so happy you're here. Quantum physics is so advanced for me, but I can watch you speak about it all day. Yes, I'm a master of quantum physics. I'm black. I like hot sauce. Can't do mayo. Sorry. Okay, fine. In the beginning, God, fine. Life is good. Let me redo that. In the beginning, God created bologna, and he saw that the bologna was dark and lonely and non-spicy, so he made hot sauce in his own image with extra Cajun spice, and he threw the hot sauce all over the bologna and made a bologna sandwich. There you go. Are you happy? There you go. You're in the UK, and you're from Virginia. My middle name is Virginia, dude. Yes, I think quantum physics is super interesting. Hi, Cas Milo. Hi, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Bologna gives me heartburn. I mean, bologna should give you heartburn because nobody really knows what's in it. Thank you. I'm glad to see you. It's 7 in the morning here. Oh my God, that's crazy. Hot dogs as well. I think it's the mixed meat. Yeah. Oh, life is good. You're in Houston and the hurricanes are coming. How do you guys deal with that every year? Yeah, my name is Julia Virginia. I was named after my great-grandma, Brian. No, I'm just kidding. My name is Julia Virginia. I was named after my great-grandma, Derek. No, just kidding. My name is Julia Virginia. I was named after my great-grandma, Julia Virginia. Do you always live on both YT and TikTok at the same time? Yes, I go live on YouTube and TikTok at the same time because my devices are right next to each other and I can handle the chaos and the weirdness. And then I'm killing two birds with one stone. Not that I want to kill two birds, you know, I'd rather kill no birds. But if I'm going to kill birds, I'll kill two of them with one stone. You guys are sharing the internet pipes. Don't get jealous. Don't get jelly. Life is good. You were named after your dad. What's your dad's name? Dad? Is your name Dad? I'm a bird murderer. I'm a bird murderer. You know what I have to say, Cas Milo? Is that, am I saying your name the right way? Or is it super white? Cas Milo. Okay, YouTube and TikTok, way more chatty on YouTube than on TikTok. But I like it. I like the chattiness. Yeah. You're in California. What part of California are you in? You're kind of jelly. I could tell by the way you're asking. I could tell. You just need some peanut butter to calm you down. Some toasted peanut butter and jelly. Oh my God. I love a toasted peanut butter sandwich with jelly. It's delicious. Okay, bird murderer. Yes, I am a bird murderer. And I am not ashamed. Do you feel like TikTok is better for views? Let me get to that in just a second. Sebastian, you said, my mom used to work in a company which sold supplements to cook bologna. Wait, what? They sold supplements to cook bologna. I don't get it. No, I'm not a cougar. Please make a Turtoid as a tutorial. You know, that's my favorite. James, I'm going to have to try and redraw this is the thing with my drawings. If you're on TikTok and you go to my TikTok shop, I have all my weird Turtoid characters I made. I've tried to redraw my Turtoids. I can't do it. I'm not like an artist. I just kind of draw stuff. So I can't redo it. Could I try and practice? Yes, but do I? No. 100 men or one gorilla? 100 men. Hands down. Hands down. Merced, it's about, oh, Adrian, I am from Sacramento. 916. If you're a cougar, then I'm a zookeeper. Yeah, I grew up in the Bay Area, and then I look like a cougar with my hair right now. There you go. Can you hear my neighbor singing? Ah, I love my neighbors. She sings really good. My neighbors are amazing. My partner went to sleep on me, so I don't know what to do. Cas Milo, stay here. We're going to get it. I mean, the conversation's going to only get better. And my bruises might go away by the end of this live. Thank you for the likes. Yay. 209, that's Stockton. Rocking that hair. How do you get this good hair? Don't wash it for 5 days. That's where rumors that they add toilet paper into what? Wait, hold on. You guys are saying really funny stuff. Okay, Cas Milo, go to sleep, but keep this going because it gives me good algorithm. And you might have really fun, weird dreams from our conversation. Paul, OMG, Paul is on my live. Block Paul, block. Remember Paul when you were trying to get banned? Okay, I cannot believe that there's rumors. Nighty night, Cas Milo. And thank you for joining the live. Okay, somebody's telling me that there's rumors that they added toilet paper to bologna. That's bologna. If you look at my video, I showed you how to make bologna. That's weird and disgusting, and now I want some. Is it used toilet paper? That's all I want to know. If they're adding toilet paper to bologna, is the toilet paper used? Number one. Gotta know that. Which shampoo do you use? Right now I've been using, great question. Fun conversation. Love this. Nixon, I think, not Nixon like the guy that was the bad president, but I think it's called Nixon hair stuff. It's good for your hair. It's a shampoo. Does that help? It's a shampoo that's good for your hair, and I think it's called Nixon. If somebody wanted me to do a promo for their product, I would be horrible at it. I saw that video of you making bologna. I commented, now throw it at the neighbors. I saw that. Yes, Justin. Oh, I look like Sandra Bullock. Okay, this channel is called Bologna Sandwiches, and it's about all things bologna. My mom and dad served bologna sandwiches at their Jewish Pentecostal wedding, so I wanted to make a show that was weird and wacky, and I'm like, what could I call it? And I was like, oh my God, bologna sandwiches. And Jay Gupta is here from India, dude. Tik Tok, are you there? People are liking the live on TikTok. I feel alive. Kyle Lack, thank you. I love that people are saying hi to each other. I do live on my YouTube channel, and they're all like, they all know each other and stuff, and it's on TikTok. Yeah. But I have a show. If anybody here, I know we've got India people and Russia people. If anybody is here from Los Angeles, I have a show on Friday in Glendale. It's a live comedy show. I like that you guys... James, I'll go to your stream. Yeah. Used to work for Foster Farms, their deli production plant. I assure you there is no toilet paper added to the bologna. Thank God, because I have been doing nothing but bathing myself in pure bologna for the past week. I'm getting ready for my bologna sandwich show, and I do nothing but plaster bologna all over my body. It makes me feel alive and glorious. You guys, subscribe to my channel and like the live. I don't have to say that, but do it. If there's many people on here and you all subscribe to my channel, I'll become famous and make money. Yeah, I love the streams, especially gaming. Jules gonna go home with an army. Yeah, my show's in Glendale. I'm totally gonna get hooked up with some Armenians. You know what I mean? I'm only doing my show so I can meet Armenians. It's not like they don't just viciously come up to you on the street and stare at you from their BMW. It's not like if I walk through the streets of Glendale on any given day, I'm not gonna have an army of Armenians smoking a cigar, staring, drinking a coffee, and revving up their BMW motors. Nobody looks at me. I'm telling you, when I go out, no one looks at me. And I yell at people to look at me all the time. Okay. In Russia live more Armenians than in Armenia. Really? Russia has Armenians. I love your pink nails. It matches your bologna sandwich meat. I don't have pink nails right now. They're not. Oh, they are pink. I thought I had blue nails. I forgot. They are pink. Yeah, it matches my bologna. Okay, Justin said, fill me in on what is Jewish and Pentecostal. Well, Justin, are you there still? I can't hear you. Talk up louder. My mom was raised Pentecostal and my dad was Jewish, and then he was living in Dallas, Texas in the 60s, 70s during the Jesus movement. And his best friend from college talked him into going to California because he was like a hippie, and he was like, everybody was like doing hippie shit and like traveling. So he went to California. Thank you, Jay. And he was lured into a Pentecostal church camp because the Jesus movement was going on and everybody was getting saved and getting the Holy Ghost. Yeah. And yeah, talk louder so I know you're here. Anyways, my dad went to a Pentecostal church camp meeting in California, and he met my mom, and they fell in love. And they got married, but then they got divorced. You cannot use your photo for witchcraft. I mean, okay. You were number 7. Yeah, Adrian, you've been on this live for a minute. He was in Dallas, I would say, probably like, I was born in 79. I would say like 68, 69 is when he went from Dallas to California. Hi, ASMR. Do you actually do ASMR? That's super cool. What sort of wild animal ripped your shirt? Well, seeing that I'm a cougar, I ripped my own shirt because I am a wild animal. I'm a cougar. I take all my shirts and I rip them. Your dad was born in 76. Your dad and I are the same age, James. You could be my child. That's insane-atoid. You were born in 89. Cool. So you're 35. I'm 45. You should wear bologna meat dress to attract more Armenian men. Danny, I seriously have a picture of me covered in bologna, and my friend Dicey covered me in bologna for a photo shoot one day, and I went along with it. They're my favorite pictures. They're hilarious. Hilarious. Hi, Mom. Yeah, James, in the beginning, God created bologna, and the bologna was dark and void. And yes, wait, Danny, dark and void. And God saw that the bologna was lonely, and so he made mayonnaise in his own image. And he squirted the mayonnaise on the bologna, and he made a bologna sandwich. I have pictures of my mom and dad's wedding. Do you want to see pictures of my mom and dad's wedding? Is that weird if I show you guys this? And anybody who's coming in here, I just had lip injections done. I don't have like mold growing around my lips. No, yes, sure. Show us the pictures. Ugh. Stand by. Don't laugh at my outfit. You guys, I'm in a weird outfit. I'm at home in my lounge wear. So don't like look at me and think this lady has no fashion and she's living in Los Angeles. Don't show us the pictures. Well, now I don't know what to do. God. Get your refund for lips. Get your refund for the live stream, jerk. Show us the pictures of real Turtoids. Okay. I feel that you are a very special person, but I like a little bit scared of you. Okay, this is one. This is my teacup Ted. And he's on t-shirts. And there's my boxing toy. Yeah. This is my crystal, and I'm putting spells on people. No, I'm just joking. So you're good. Okay, Annabelle, great. This is my Indianapolis t-shirt from the Indianapolis Speedway thing. Oh my God, I'm loving getting into cars. I've been going to car shows. You guys heard my story about the lady with all their Corvettes. These 3 ladies each owned a Corvette. They still own a Corvette. I saw them 2 weeks ago. And I love learning about cars. Hello? Oh my God, no way. Mom, that's crazy. This crystal is not in any weird shape, form at all. It's the shape of a cell phone. It does not bring me any joy or pleasure other than talking on it, okay? What a big crystal rock you have. Paul, you know about Pasadena car shows. I mean, of all places that I could be near, the place that has the best car shows. V6 or an L5 girl. I don't know the difference. I just know that I like cool cars and I want to get a Corvette or I want to get a really cool souped out Toyota Supra. I saw one on the freeway today and it was like beyond the normal Supra. It was like, I can't remember what kind it had, but it was like a cool one. You should put a spell on yourself on how to get a man. I should put a spell on myself on how to get a man. Absolutely. Yes, Jay Gupta, thank you. Those who haven't visited Turtoids.com, kindly have a view. Have a view and look on. Yes. Subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Oh, they did. They banned all the lowriders on Van Nuys. Oh, like back in the day because of cruising. My stepdad grew up in the Bay, in LA, and they used to go cruising on the streets, and then they banned them. Your spell worked. Here I am. What's the most Jewish thing about me? My last name, Bernstein. I am not Jewish. I just had lip injections done. I'm going to say that every 2 minutes so you don't think I have herpes or mold growing on my face. Yeah, now it's cool. Bologna's cool. Everyone's going to go to the dollar store and start buying bologna because of me. Bologna stock market is going to go through the sky. Thank you so much because of me. No, I don't have herpes. A mosquito has herpes, and a mosquito landed on my face and gave me herpes. And so did the needle for my lip injections. Ew. Ew! Ew, you guys stop being gross. This is my microphone. Hello? God, pervertoids. Hello? I raised my own bologna. Free range bologna. Hello, can you please free the bologna for us? Thank you so much. I would like it if you could free the bologna juice right now. Freeze it and freeze my eggs. It's so weird, but my milk mother was Jewish. Your milk mother? Let me call your milk mother. I like pretending like this is a phone for some reason. Hello, is this Sebastian's milk mother? Did you milk him? Did you give him your breast milk? When you say milk mother, do you mean like that's the boob? Is it proper to say boob or titty? That's the nipple you sucked. Is that how you refer to your birth mother, the milk mother? Who's your milk mother? Meaning the one that you sucked the milk from. But that doesn't necessarily mean she gave birth to you. Have you ever seen The Hand That Rocks the Cradle? She like stole the babies. She stole the baby and started to like breast pump and then would feed the baby. Julia, be quiet. Why do I have to be quiet? Stop bossing me around. Is this what you do in your comedy shows? You know what? You have to come to my comedy show and see. This content is going somewhere, nowhere. Yeah, let's talk about quantum physics. I think that's what I put in my description. Go for it. Please, somebody, amuse me with your quantum physics knowledge. Tell me now. If you touch something, the energy stays in there. Hand That Rocks the Cradle is a good movie. I know. It freaked me out when I watched it. I have to take my cauliflower off the oven, and that's not code word for anything weird. So stay right here. If I have any less viewers when I come on, I will baloney the S out of you. Don't make fun of my outfit. I'm alone in my apartment, house, my mansion. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. What happened? What happened? What happened? What did they say? What did they do? Tell me everything. What did I miss? Go. I am in a 5-story mansion. Thanks, Jay. And thank you, Mark. I am a weirdo, and I appreciate being a weirdo. Hello, beautiful, from Sydney, Australia. There's another person from Sydney, Australia. There's a James on my live is from Australia. I have quantum entanglement with that. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Listen, this is a powerful crystal, and I got it at this fair, and F-A-I-R, fair. And I talk to it sometimes because it makes me feel alive. I yell at traffic in my car. Define wave-particle duality. Okay. Oh, fun. Define wave-particle duality. Wave-particle duality is when something can go through, like light can go through space because it's a particle, but light can also go through a window because it's a wave. So light is wave-particle duality. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I win $500 million. I'm 5'8", 1,000 feet. Who gets lip injections on a Sunday? Well, Mongoloid Mike, good to see you're back on my live after 5 weeks. True Blue, you sent me a gift. Thank you for my lip injected lips. Mwah. I didn't have them done on Sunday. I had them done like 3 or 4 or 5 days ago. Jeez Louise, dude. Batman. My mother was ill and couldn't feed me, so her friend did. And she was a Jewish woman, and her husband is also Jewish. And now he lives in Israel, and my father's best... Sebastian, that's amazing. That's so cool. I love that story. That's like a great story, and what a bond that you have with that woman. And now you have a relationship with Israeli people. That's super cool. That's a great story. I love that. Hello? Yes, I'm still on my live. Can I please talk to you later? Okay, call me back. Okay, bye. Okay, see you later. Bye. Sorry, I had to take that phone call. It was my angel. What is your Instagram? I'll show you who I am. Okay, my Instagram, bologna_sandwich_show or Julia_Instagram. You know what? I have tried to link my Instagram to TikTok and it will not do it. And I've gone to TikTok Help Center and they won't help me. They ignore me like everybody else on the freeway. Yeah, I look like Demi Moore. I know I've heard that. I look like Demi. What is your opinions on Israel and Palestine? Oh my God. Dude. What a freaking complicated situation. Like, stop killing people. Don't attack people. I don't know. If people are taught to hate other people, it's horrible. That's my opinion, is that it's horrible. You drive like an Asian woman. Yeah, James, I agree with you. But it's good too. Oh, thanks, Believer. You like the live? I agree, Mark. I couldn't agree with you more on that. I hate the W word. I don't want to say it because sometimes they knock you on these lives if you talk about crazy stuff. But I hate that. I hate the WAR word. I hate that. Nobody ever wants it. And people, for the most part, want to live in peace and have prosperity. Who doesn't want that? Unless you're insane. Yeah, the W word sucks. 99% of people in any place on earth at any time, they don't want that. They want to have prosperity and live in peace and see their family grow up and their children be prosperous. Can't possibly agree more. Hate is taught. Yes, it actually is. You're the worst moderator. Paul, that's okay, Paul. You're here to... Paul, listen, you're here to hang out. Just chill and relax. You don't always have to be on as a moderator. I know it's a big... I gave somebody a role of moderator, but listen, sometimes you just have to sit it out. You know what I mean? Okay, Jay Gupta said, guys, can anyone explain if we go deep down the earth... if we go deep down the earth, it will start getting hot like volcanoes. But what about deep oceans, which are so deep, more deep than Mount Everest? They get colder. You're right. That's very true. So if you're in the ocean and you go further and further down, it gets so cold. But supposedly the earth gets hot. Mark, thank God, no, I'm not. But I do. I'm not married, but I do have 5 husbands. So I'm not married though, but I have 5 husbands, and they all live with me. I'm so cool. Sit down. I'm yelling at them right now. Earth is hot inside, but no one's actually been to the inside of the earth. How do we know that the earth is hot if we've never been in there, dude? Where is the liquid magma? Is Jay? I don't understand what that is. Wait, what? I don't know. What's happening here? I don't know. They are married to her, not the other way around. Yeah. Yes, they're married to me. I'm not married to them. I'm a reverse Mormon. Yes. I'm not married, but they are married unto me. Oh my God. Underwater volcano? Joseph. Is that a real thing? Joseph. Is that a real thing? Underwater volcano? Is that like a blue hole? Because blue holes are in the ocean, like how there's a black hole in space. They have blue holes in the ocean. Austin Powers reference. Oh, okay. Austin Powers is tied with Diddy. How to attract women older than I. Believer, I guess just be yourself, and then you'll attract the right person to you. Stop trying to be something to attract a certain person. Just be yourself. And if that type of person is what you're attracted to, they probably will like you back. That's what I think. Have you listened about Mariana Trench? No, I didn't. Paul, I didn't call you anything. I told Paul to sit out and relax. The ocean's volume is vast, and so it acts as a heat sink against the hotter spots where the volcano spouts would be. Okay, I have a question. Water's heaviest at 4 Celsius. It's always at the bottom of any water. Most deep oceans actually have hot vents. Check it out, oceanography. Most deep oceans actually have hot vents? No way. That's crazy. But on the ocean beds, you can find places where those specific points, the water is boiling hot, and even some bacteria have been found that can stay alive around them, weirdly, oddly enough. Dude! That's insane. And I have a question, Toyd. And I say Toyd because my boxing Toyd. I have a question, Toyd. I have a question for you guys. Are you listening? Okay, you know how it rains and there's a volcano? And like, you know how places can get flooded? Can a volcano get flooded? Tell me this, you guys. I never thought about it until just now. If it's raining, water coming down, water coming down, water coming down, has there ever been a time where there's been a flood and there's a volcano close by? And what happens to the inside of a volcano? And in general, what happens to a volcano when it rains? Where does the rain go that hits the volcano? The hot water makes it dissipate. So there's a lot of steam. And you could actually throw vegetables. You guys, when it's raining, start to throw vegetables in a volcano and it'll steam them for you. Magma. By how to attract women older than I. By online how? Well, I would say to, I don't know, believer, don't ask me about how to attract people. All I can say is be yourself and do your best. Hi Yogesh Warren. I'm a white girl, dude. LOL, you have a good sense of humor. Thanks, but I'm not joking. I'm being serious. I want to know about volcanoes. That's a good question. If it is not an active volcano, the formerly cooled volcanic rock is often very porous, so water goes through, but in some cases it can flood. Yeah, we crossed 15 likes. Yay! Thank you for liking, Jojo. We're talking about all things Bologna and volcano-ish. Hello. Maybe this came from a volcano, if you know what I mean. Remember the most recent underwater eruption that happened near the Tonga Islands? Thank you, Yogesh. I think there's a couple volcano islands where the crater is now a lake. Oh my God. Okay. That's crazy. I love all this volcano talk. It started off with quantum physics and it turned into volcanoes. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, I think this is an amethyst. Can you smoke bologna on a volcano? That's what I want to know. If there's a volcano erupting, let me tell you now, I will be getting my slices of bologna, throwing it on the volcano, and having a nice volcano mashed bologna sandwich. Magma is boss. Yeah, volcanoes do erupt underwater. That's insane. Hello? Get out. We're talking about volcanoes. Do you want to come over? Bring your volcano loney, like bologna. What if all of a sudden I had like 20 midgets come behind me and they were like, we're Julia's friends. And I was like, you guys come here. And there's like 20 of them. And they just jumped over me just constantly. Do. What would you guys do? And then I was like, oh yeah, those are my friends. I need a Moldavite. I lost mine. I don't know what that is. Okay. Also, the axial seamount volcano that scientists are monitoring with extreme caution right off to the coast of Oregon. Really? Are you serious? James, hello? James, can you hear me? I'm online right now with TikTok. Can you hear me? James, that's crazy. Do you want to hear? Yeah, Azita, tell us a joke. We're gonna. I love when people say, "Can I tell you a joke?" Yes, tell me a joke. Did you know volcanoes are a source of 70% of the world's tomato sauce? You know what? I believe you. I believe it. Volcano is 90% of America's tomato sauce. Every time you go to a restaurant and you order spaghetti, bolognese, and you get the meat sauce with tomato sauce, just know a volcano has erupted and they are feeding you. So, what do you call an alligator in a suit? What do you call an alligator in a suit? Hello? 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 There's no, it's bad reception. Hello? Hello? Oh, hello? Hello? You're talking to my Turtoid right now. Hello? Oh. I feel very mature and adult-like doing this. An investigator. Oh my God, that's so funny. I get it. What do you call an alligator that's a detective? An investigator. Get it? Mark gets the points for the joke tonight. That's silly toy. A bear and a rabbit are taking a poop next to each other in the woods. The bear turns to the rabbit and asks, "Do you have a problem with poop sticking to your fur?" The rabbit thinks for a second. Where's that joke going? Julia, I'm going out for dinner tonight. Where are you going, James? Wait. Do you have a problem with poop sticking to your fur? And replies, "No," so the bear wipes. I mean, I don't know if that's even... Okay. Asda, if you made that joke up, I give you props. But if you read it from like a joke book from Amazon, which by the way, I bought a joke book from Amazon, where did that book go? They are the worst jokes. They're not even funny. James, with Julie and me to join. Thanks. If you want to have a gay old time, go to Amazon and buy a joke book. But buy one from somebody that's not really well known. They're horrible. They're not even jokes. They're just bad statements that make no sense. And I know because I bought one. And I would totally read it to you, but I don't know where it went. Is this thing on? Can you guys hear me? Wait, you really cover yourself with bologna? Yeah, I cover myself with bologna every night. Okay? It's a restaurant called Southern Cross. Reddit dad jokes. Oh, Paul, that would be fun. Reddit dad jokes. I love dad jokes. My favorite dad joke ever was when I was a kid, my dad told me this joke, and then I told everybody, and no one laughed. What's the weather in Mexico? What's the weather in Mexico? I just scoped one of your vids. Cool. What's the weather in Mexico? Hot today and chilly tamale. Get it? And then I used to say in elementary school to all the people in my class, "Hey, you guys, let me catch up." Get it? Catch up. And then one day these kids turned around and yelled at me and told me to stop saying that joke. But I thought it was so funny. My dad told me that. Fine. LOL. A friend told us that joke 10 years ago and we were dry laughing. The weed could have played a part. I like that. Mexican weather, LOL. Yeah, hot today, chili tamale, guys. No, I'm not into younger men. I'm into Turtoids. I like men my age and older. I'm sorry. Hello? No way. Show me your toes now. Spin around. Show me your toes. Toids. Turtoids. What do you guys think about this? I'm glad that nobody's remarking on my bruises and I keep pointing it out. I'm giving myself to be made fun of and no one's doing it. Lame jokes definitely hit harder on weed. Everything hits harder on the W word. Water temperature is always about 4 Celsius at the bottom of the deepest oceans. Even Turtoids can survive it. Yes! Even Turtoids can survive the ocean. Oh, I remember what I was going to say to reference what somebody said. Okay, I'm older than 38 and I don't use filters. But I don't know if this is true or not. Somebody said that police aren't able to identify people on social media because people use filters. So it's harder for police to identify them. Is that real? Thank you so much. This is my self-portrait. I am half teacup and half Ted. I'm a Turtoid. Like the light division. If you keep being weird, I'm gonna have to. Oh yeah. Thanks, James. James has got my back. You know what I mean? Spaceballs. Remember Spaceballs and the pizza guy? Thank you. My nails are on point because I'm freaking cool, dude. And I got my Turtoid. These are my teacup 10, my Turtoid. And I hope you guys all go on my website, turtoid.com, and buy them. Bestie Toyd. Yes, James. Bestie Toyd. I love my YouTube people. I'm 46, but she's not into younger men. It is periwinkle. Today's lives would be memorable. Listen, I like that we're talking about, like, all things Bologna. I like that we're talking about quantum physics and volcanoes and what happens inside of a volcano when it rains. So if there is a live volcano, if it's hot and it rains, does the rain cool it off? Paul, don't get me to say that because I will get kicked off for saying that word. So dudes really come into random lives looking for a GF. Can't get weirder than that. Justin, you know what though? Who knows? It could just be, how do you know it's a guy? It could be a girl. It could be a they, them. If somebody's a they, them, and you want to go to like coffee with the they, them, do you say, hey, would you say, do you want to go get a coffee? Or would you say, do you guys want to go get a coffee? If you're like talking to a person and their pronoun, they refer to themselves as a them. Do you say, do you guys want to go get coffee? Or do you say, do you want to go get coffee? I would appreciate somebody responding because I have a question. Bologna comes from Bologna in Italy, where there was a strange lake that could be the remain of a meteor hit or possible volcano. There's a YouTube documentary about it. Oh my God! Says the one asking questions about teens. Seriously. You say, okay, that's the Texas. Y'all want to go get a coffee? That's what you would say instead of you guys. Y'all want to go get a coffee? Wait, I have got to look up this factoid about Bologna in Italy, that it was a volcano. Yeah, I had lip filler done. I think that's pretty cool. Y'all want to get a coffee? Finish the sentence. Wife walks into the house and says to you, your pant belong. I don't get it. It is true. Oh, thanks. I always think if somebody wants to get like anything done on their face, it should look natural. Like, I mean, it's swollen right now, so. But yeah, I agree with everything I say. What else about our Earth is cool? Yeah, it should look natural. Yeah. Yeah, some people do plastic surgery and it helps them look natural and younger. So there's like a good way to do it. But then sometimes people go overboard. Yeah. What else is cool about the Earth? Like, do you think there's underground volcanoes? Where there's volcanoes underground? Because volcanoes are all above the ground. Is there a volcano is there an inverted volcano? There is? What if you're like walking across flat Earth and that's actually a volcano that's going into the ground? Because somebody reversed it on CapCut. God reversed our volcanoes. He mirrored them on CapCut in the editing system. Crazy. So basically you had no lips. Actually, that's true. I had no lips before the filler. It can be inverted. James, please manage. I'll be right back. Thanks, Jay. Oh, they cause earthquakes sometimes? That's okay, Ron. You could totally ask. Yes, that's how Hawaii was formed. Underground volcano. So like you're walking across the flat Earth and there's an upside down volcano, or there's just an underground volcano that's lower. Look up Yellowstone. Okay, I'm going to look this up right now. Cool. I mean, not cool if you are caught up in a volcano that erupts that was underground. That's not cool. But it's cool that we have that. Do you think there's cavemen that we just haven't found yet that are like somewhere in the earth. Huge underground volcano. It was on PBS the other night. Mark, what's it called? It's called, wait, underground volcano. Oh my God, is the earth flat or round? I have a great question for you. Okay, you know how they say that the icebergs are melting because of climate change? What about the ice walls on the end of the flat earth? Are those melting? Huh? Are they? Look at a map of the South Pole's time zones. See if you can explain that nonsense. I'm not a flat earther, but the only reason for the map's time zone I can come up with is if the earth would be flattish earth. But flat-ish. Not cavemen, but older civilizations that are still unfound. Yes, there are definitely... Sorry, if you're listening to me babble, I'm reading things very quickly. There are not cavemen per se, but there are older civilizations that have not been discovered. As you can imagine, the earth is huge. Your lips look like Julia Roberts plus Sylvester Stallone. Blah, 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 blah. That's crazy. Okay, not that big. You never thought about that. No, we never thought about what? Okay, underground volcanoes. Underground volcano documentary. Netflix. Fire of Love, the volcano. A super volcano discovered. Oh, from 2 weeks ago. You guys, there's something. The earth is round. Yeah, I mean, we've had like.
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house no matter what condition it's in. If you need it.
They've had like space shuttles. Stop being loud. Okay, a new super volcano discovered in the Pacific. The truth. Man, what a rabbit hole. If you really started to get on YouTube and look up anything, you could look up rainbows on YouTube and you would go down to some weird rabbit hole thing about how there's like rainbows in disguise as mountains on other planets. Stop fighting or I'll have to time one of you out. This is a happy stream. No, yeah, this isn't a fighting stream. The earth rotates on its axis at 1,000 miles an hour. We should have vertigo. No, that's not true. Don't say anything that makes sense on here. This is all baloney. Jungle regions, but those are rules to leave them alone. Especially in jungle regions. But there are rules to leave. Yeah, there are definitely jungle regions, and I've heard about this. And yeah, there's that whole island. And this guy's like the son went out there. This guy's son went out there who's like came from a wealthy family, and he had a whole elaborate plan to go out there and make contact with them, and then he got arrested. Oh, what's that behind you? This guy drew this for me. Yeah, a guy drew it for me. And then these are my Turtoids. If you go on TikTok, if you go on my TikTok shop, these are my Turtoids, human-like species with objects growing out of them. This is Teacup Ted. And that's Boxing Toy. Is there a rainbow on Venus? Ooh, that would be so cool if there was a rainbow on Venus. I don't know. Have you ever seen the end of a rainbow? I've driven by a rainbow that was ending a few times in my life, and it just dissipates. It's so fun. One time I was driving with this guy, and he was driving. I was in the passenger seat, and then I couldn't get over the fact that we just were driving by a rainbow that was ending. It was the end of the rainbow. He didn't say anything about it, and all I could do was talk about it, and I think I annoyed him, and I don't care. It was the coolest thing. It was magical. Who drives by the end of a rainbow disintegrating and you don't say anything? You gotta be crazy. How'd you get the idea for your characters? I've chased a rainbow once. We got close. That's cool. The idea for my characters, literally, most of them I didn't even know what I was gonna draw. I usually start with eyes and I make some sort of a face. And then this one, Teacup Ted, he's half teacup in his legs. And then I come up with the base of something that I'm drawing, and then I make it as weird as I possibly can. I'm like, where can an eye be growing out of this body? How many hands can be growing out of this body? You're an actual rainbow? Yeah, the eyes are the soul. That's how I feel. Whenever I draw something, I like to do the eyes first because the eyes give the idea of the character. Okay. So do people have vertigo have different relationships with gravity? Your flop era is low-key serving. I don't know what that means, but hopefully it's good. What? Something. Did you just ruin the end of the rainbow for me? Dissipates. Yes, Urin. The rainbows dissipate. And then they're no more. Sorry to tell you that. There's not gold. Your flop era is low-key serving. I thought that was Haitian art. Interesting. The guy who did it may possibly be from... Did you just call me Caitlyn Jenner? It looks like that. The guy that drew it is like Haitian, I think. And I'm not just saying that because he's black. I really do think he's Haitian. But he is black. I'm white. And I draw Turtoids. Yes, I am. Can you tell? I draw Turtoids. I'm a white woman. I draw Turtoids. Turtoids. Few Indian mythological gods have many hands, more than any Turtoid. Really? Bruh. You're a monster running for rainbows for me. Yes, I'm a monster. I mean, you know they have like tornado chasers? I'm a rainbow chaser. Oh, I'm a rainbow chaser. Stop it. Stop. I'm a rainbow chaser. I once saw 3 rainbows at the same time one morning back in I've seen double rainbows, but 3 rainbows? Thank you. Do you like that art or this art? I hope you like this art. Whenever I wear my Turtoids on a t-shirt and I'm wearing a hat, people are always like, oh, I like that hat. No one says anything about my t-shirts. I have to wear only my t-shirt, like no pants or anything. And then people will notice my t-shirt. They'll be like, nice t-shirt. The bottom one, that blue Turtoid. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God, Azadeh, you spelled Turtoid correctly. That's insane. I can't believe it. You think I'll see a lot of rainbows this month? I hope. It's rainbow. Oh, I get it. I get it. Because it's Pride Month. Okay, I get it. You're a good speller. I use pressure washers to create rainbows in my home. Yeah, it's fun. And then God, you put a rainbow in the sky. Oh, yes, he did now, God. You put a rainbow in the sky. It looks like the sun wasn't gonna shine no more. God, I put a rainbow. Hi, Billard Bago. I didn't know you were here, but now I do, because you're here now. That was a song by Mahalia Jackson, and I grew up listening to Mahalia Jackson, so I can sing her all I want. She's the queen of soul and the queen of gospel. My face always itches right here. Maybe I have spiders underneath maybe it's a volcano. One time this guy told me he had a volcano and it was about to explode. And I didn't like that volcano. Just kidding. Get a few glass prisms and set them on your window. Yes. Totally. Billard Bago, what did you spell wrong? Totally gonna see a lot of rainbows this month. You know what I mean? West Hollywood, Sunset Boulevard, beep. If anybody here is in Los Angeles, I have a comedy show June 6th, this Friday in Glendale. And if you go, except for TikTok, I'm sorry, you have to search for my Instagram because I'm for some reason not able to connect it to my profile. It will not let me. But if you go to Bologna_sandwich_show or Julia_Bernstein, which is the same name as my profile on TikTok, there you will see my Instagram and there you will see an e-bike for my Bologna Sandwich Show comedy show this Friday, 10 p.m. Glendale. $10. $10 only. Free parking. I heard kisses get rid of those itches. Turtoid. Oh. Yeah. The other guy said he's a good speller. Oh my God, I can't believe he spelt it right. Builder, you still spelt it wrong. It's Tertatoid. Well, I used to do stand-up, but I don't like stand-up anymore. But I'm having all my friends that are stand-up comedians come on my show, and we're doing like a kind of like totally different style of comedy show. I'm going to do like asking them questions, and then we get to some audience participation. Do a preview of your show so I know whether or not to invest in actual attending. Well, there's not going to be bologna at the show, so I'm going to have I have 4 people on my show, and it's only going to be like a 45-minute show. I'm going to do a little quick monologue at the top, and I'm going to invite my 2 friends that I know for forever, and I'm going to ask them some really funny questions, and we're going to banter. I'm going to give free heckle passes. I'm going to give out like 5 to 7 heckle passes to the audience members. I know, just showing how I might have spelled it once, maybe. That's okay, Billard. You almost got it, so that's good. I'm going to allow certain people to like free heckles, like they can heckle at any point. I might send an offering plate around. I might have people confess their sins. Depends on how the show goes. I want to do a lot, but this is my first time doing the show, so I have to like keep my games, if you will, to a minimum. Yeah, I'm a good sport, and I'm going to be filming it so my friends can use the film for like the footage for Instagram. Can you say a comedy joke versus a non-comedy joke? I was raised Jewish and Pentecostal. I can never find a bargain on a long denim skirt. I don't know what MBTI is. But I don't want to give away all the secrets of my bologna. Eventually, I want to do so much with my show. Like, I want to do a lot, but this is my first show. I have to keep it tight because I don't want it to be chaotic. Who was the coolest comedian you met in New York City? That I met in New York City? That's when I started to do stand-up, but I just knew, like, kind of people my level. I pet an armadillo one time at a petting zoo. Is Tima going to be at the show? Justin, do you know my friend Tima? Tema? I have a friend named Tema that's a comedian. But she's not going to be at this show, but maybe at another one. I love Louis C.K.'s hilarious. When you do your live show, I know I've thought about setting up my live show, and eventually I will, but I have to use my phone to moderate the show, and then I have my 2 iPads that I'm going to be using to film. So, but I do want to do this show once a month, James. So eventually I can do a live stream. But I have to run through it a few times to see exactly how it's the rhythm of it and see how it flows. And then I can add in all these. What if I was under arrest the whole time? Okay. Timu. Turtoids feel happier with a pet porcupine. Turtoids love to pet porcupines. That's kind of like they're kind of like inbred from porcupines. So if you see a turtoid, what do you do for a living? This, BT, you asked me what I do for a living? This. Talk. Hello, dear. Talkatoid. Talk. The show that I'm going to do is only going to last 40 to 45 minutes, so it's not going to be long. I agree with James. We do want to watch it. I know I want you to see my show on live stream. Oh, yeah. I bought plants on Temu, and I returned them like as soon as I got them because they had the worst smell. And I'm like, oh my God, China really is trying to, you know what I mean? They're all from China. They had a horrible smell that has to have poison on it. And then I was like, felt like I was breaking out from touching them. So I returned them right away. And now I just scratched my face and my nose. I'm not buying anything else from Temu. I wanted to get some artificial plants because I have tried to have real plants. I don't know how to take care of them. I can barely take care of myself. So to water them, I know you water them, but there's like, they get like diseases and this and that. I don't have time for that. So I was going to get fake plants, as I should. Where's the bologna sandwich? I already ate it. My mom and my dad served bologna sandwiches at their Jewish Pentecostal wedding. So I thought that's a great name for a weird, funny show. Have a couple guys in cop costumes say you're on work. That's so funny. Dude, Billard, I should have... You were in my live stream, yeah. I think that's really funny if I had cops next to me that they're like, she's on work release. That's really funny. I prefer water myself. I am so thirsty. I could drink a whole jug of water. When I go to the grocery store, I buy a lot of jugs of water, and I always feel like somebody's going to be like, nice jugs, because I'm walking around with jugs. I put them in a cart, but when I'm taking them out of the cart in my car, I'm surprised nobody said, nice jugs. Speaking of cops, a cop car with sirens just went past my house. What a funny coincidence. No way. We're all totally united. Orange jumpsuit and cuffs. Win-win. You could drink a jug of bologna sandwich. I will sell that one day. On my live show, I want to make bologna. I think it'd be so fun if I have like the comics or the panel of people talking, and then behind, I'm like, don't mind me, I'm just making bologna, and it's gonna be weird stuff. Like the ideas of what I want to put in my bologna on stage. But I need to get the show timed, and I'm not gonna freak out about it. Even if the show is bad, it's gonna be good. Even if the show's bad, if you have the right people on there, it could go chaotic and it's still gonna be funny. If everybody like is like on point and just like relaxes and just, okay. I have to turn off my oven one second. I'm cooking chicken. Speaking of bologna, I'm cooking chicken. Can you stay right here, you guys? Don't leave. Because if you do, the Turtoids will get you. Hold on. Oh, fantastic. When I tell you I cook them to perfection, I love chicken breast and I love eating, well, excuse you, chicken. I love eating the skin on the chicken. Are there any vegans in here? I'm sorry. I didn't say chicken. I said micken. Micken. I like eating the skin. I love chicken too. I love chicken breast. What you should do is get a full chicken and put it in a crock pot, because that's way healthier and you have the liver and all that. But I went to Trader Joe's and I like to eat I like to cook it really good and eat the skin. Oh my God. Okay, so Timu lost a 4. I didn't know they had well, I guess they did have a warehouse out here. As long as the skin is crispy like fried bologna, yeah. This is, okay, I don't understand this, and I am going to make a video about this, like in a funny way, but in a real way. You guys, if anybody here knows this answer, because I know there's some smart people here. You know how like there's big, how do I explain this? You know there's like warehouses and data centers that store our data, but isn't data like invisible? Like all this data, like an AI, and like Meta has to have this huge warehouse to store all of AI information, but isn't that just like, can you just do a few computers? Stop talking about chicken and salmon. Talk about my question. What if I walked into a facility that was like storing people's data, a data center? What's inside of that warehouse? Like big computers? Is there like boxes? Processors. Okay, okay, we're getting somewhere. Processors. Huge processors that are just like, Jay, thank you. Jay, please don't be upset with me. Please don't stop following me. I need you here. I'm smart and stupid at the same time. I think I'm smart and stupid at the same time too. It looks like the warehouse from Indiana Jones. It's all zeros and ones. So it's like robot chickens. I really want to know what's inside of warehouses that store data. So it's a processor. And remember back in the day when computers first came out, like supposedly computers like, well, not supposedly, but for real, computers were like the size of a wall. And now they're this. So is that how processors are right now? They're like huge, and then one day they're going to be small. Somebody has a story on Instagram about how Meta set up their whole AI warehouse right next to their property. Now they have like no water pressure. because all the energy is going. So, cool. I'm going to go to a college class, and I'm going to raise my hand, and they're going to be like, oh, ma'am, yes. I'll be like, I'll ask this question, and they're going to be like, are you in our class? And I'll be like, no. And they're going to be like, oh, this is the English speak, or I don't know. This is cooking class, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna throw. Oh my God, what if it's raining and the robots are outside? How are we gonna like? Seriously, if there's a day when robots are walking by. Okay, this painting, a friend of mine drew this painting. It's an amazing painting, but what's even better are my Turtoids. It's like a rest stop on the information superhighway. That's a good way to put it. These are my Turtoids. If you go on my bio and you see turtoid.com, that's me. That's me. That's me. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. My nose is always stuffed up because I have chronic something, something, something. Thank you. It's from Indianapolis. And yes. And I just had lip injections done. And my lips are so swollen that I can't put my pants on. My lips are swollen and they're bruised. I don't have mold. I don't have herpes. I don't have baloney stuck to my face. James is a warrior of Star Wars. I've been wanting to watch, not Star Wars, but what's the one thing? The one show? With the pizza guy. I love REM too. Losing my religion, trying to keep an eye on you, and I don't know if I could do it. Spaceballs! Yes, I love Spaceballs. Nobody knows the trouble I've been through. Nobody knows but Jesus. Remember her singing that song? OnlyFans for aliens. They started OnlyFans. May the Schwartz be with you. And remember their thing that said we break for nobody? And you remember Mel Gibson was, Brooks was air. He was buying air. I've been timed out twice. I'm sure it was Jay. Paul, that's because you kept telling us to time you out. Nobody knows the trouble I've been through. Nobody knows but Jesus. Your chat topic bounce around faster than a pinball. I know, I prefer it that way. I love pinball. In Russia, a guy who delivers pizza earns more than a professor at the university. Sebastian, are you kidding me? I see your Schwartz is as long as mine. Sebastian, are you serious? A guy that delivers pizza makes more money than a professor? So is it hard? Is it like in Russia, being a pizza delivery is like that cool? Or being a professor is that bad? Jesus drives a bus in the city I live in. What city do you live in? Nobody knows. Okay, but Sebastian, is it because being a pizza delivery guy is like top of the top? Or is it because being a professor is like the worst of the worst? That's what I want to know. Ooh. Whoa. Looky, 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 loo. Oh. Don't look inside of my book, you pervert. Ooh, do you see those? No. Stop it. Stop it. Don't look inside of my piano book, you bad people. Stop it. I'm only going to show you one note at a time. There, you saw a lot. Just kidding. This is my piano book, and I sometimes practice it. When I feel like more confident in my piano playing, which is going to be in 10 to 20,000 years from now, I'll play piano for you guys. And I did used to, Jay, help me open the book. I used to teach piano. I don't feel like playing right now. I'm being lazy. And musical peep show. Ooh. Stop it, you guys. It carries so many secrets. I will, at one point, I'll play the piano, and I have before. It's not like I don't know how to play piano. I know how to play piano. I have fingers. You guys are so jealous of my moderators. It's seeping through the internet pipes right now. So jelly, Camelli. Hi, Claire. Oh, thank you, Claire. Thanks for joining. Hello. Oh, hey, Mark Rubio, what's going on? No, don't do that in politics. Listen to what I say. Free them all. Hello? Oh, hello, Donald Trump. No, I'm just on my live right now. Stop doing that. Bad boy, you bad. You're so bad. James, I got your back, dude. You keep it up. People are just jealous that they're not moderators because they don't know what it means to be a moderator. It's like me having my menopause. Not anybody can have menopause. You have to earn it. Moderators, he so needs a spanking. Yeah, I'm serving it up, dude. So you can't just be a moderator on here. You have to have lived. You have to know. You have to, first of all, there's a rigorous test to go through. Me on fire today. My butt is on fire. Oh, I was a moderator on a popular football channel. You were, Justin? Arch nemesis. I will get him eventually. That's so funny. He's your arch nemesis. Who's James? Oh, Claire, I have, I'm not like talking randomly to myself. I have a YouTube live I'm on as well. Which essentially, I guess I am talking to myself because you guys are not talking back. And for all I know, you're not real. For all I know, the CIA has been watching me so closely. They know what sort of personalities to put in front of me as live guests. Okay, ask them to take their wrench back. Too much for work, no pay. Wait, moderators are the chosen people of God. Yes. And Rakisha, I haven't made you a moderator because you are beyond that. You don't need to be made moderator. You are the moderator. And James, oh, are you worried for a second? Claire, that's really funny. I guess I didn't think about what that looks like. Because I keep looking over there, not at you. I'm so sorry. I'm looking at you guys on TikTok. I also have another live going on. My crystal is speaking to me and I'm responding. The CIA invented bologna. It really, I mean, honestly, the CIA absolutely invented bologna. This is my bologna sandwich show. And, oh, thanks for following. We talk about all things bologna. And James says, hi, TikTok. Mercury is in mayonnaise. Oh my God, I love that. Mercury is in retrograde. Mercury is in mayonnaise. That's really funny. I put the green parrots in Pasadena. Oh my God, there's so many parrots out here in Pasadena. I love it. I love all the parrots that are out here in Pasadena. I love parrots. One time I was at the gym and I looked up in the tree and there were like 20 parrots in the tree. And they weren't even talking. They were like being covert. God put, what did you say? Mercury is in mayonnaise. I have to use that some way. I want a parrot too. Have you seen when they talk? It's so funny. Trenton Harpster, hi. You have a parrot tattoo. So cool. You know what happens when Mercury is in mayonnaise? Dude, when Mercury is in mayonnaise, you don't even know. Just kidding. You have a Mars tattoo? Oh. His sister goes near it. The parrot tells her, James, are you serious? You should film that and put that on TikTok. He said that, James said that his friend has a parrot, and every time his sister goes near the parrot tells her to F off. That's exactly why I want a parrot. That's exactly why I want a parrot. For that purpose only. I want a parrot so I can walk it on a leash. Is that something is that how you treat parrots? You put them on a leash? to tell you, yes. That's exactly why I want a parrot. Hello! 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 That's how a parrot talks. Hello! My sister's parrot bites anyone who doesn't know. That's so cool. What are Nitschke quotes? Hello! Hello! If anybody's watching this, I have to say this again. If you are in the Los Angeles area, I have a comedy show June 6th at 10 p.m. that I'm starting to get anxiety about by just talking about it. The link is in my bio on my Instagram, but not on TikTok. So you have to go to my Instagram. It's Julia_Bernstein. And if you guys want to buy tickets, even if you don't go, it's only $10 for a ticket. I think it's an extra $2 surcharge. And I just need people to show up. Like 20 to 30 people in the audience is all I need. And I'm trusting that if I can get that many people on this live, Julie, it's okay, calm down the show. Okay, James, thank you. I need to hear that. The show is in good hands. I have good people. It's going to be okay. Oh, thank you, Trollis. Debosi, thank you for the follow. That's so nice. In the English zoo, parrots learned to swear and scold visitors. I think it's so interesting that that particular species can talk. How come dogs can't talk? Yes, I know. Thank you, James. And I do want to eventually get the show on live. Like, I think once I can get more of a crew behind me, I can have somebody film it, and then I can have somebody do it on live as well. But right now, it's just little old me with my few iPads and my cell phone and a couple of stools and microphones and comics. And we're making it happen. I have a dream. You know what I mean? It's going to be good, though. LOL, little old me. Little old you. Thank you for telling me the show's going to be good. My Turtoids, don't forget to look at my Turtoids. I drew, so James, I'm doing a Turtoid tutorial. Every time I draw my Turtoid, what are Turtoids? They're my art that I made. They're human-like species with objects growing out of them. And they're on turtoid.com. If you go on my bio, you'll see them. So I did a baby bologna toid. And it does not look like a baby. And it barely looks like a piece of bologna. Do you want to see it on my phone? I'll show it to you. Turtoids are human-like species with objects growing out of them. Okay? And I made the name up. Yes, I'm also live on my TikTok channel. Otherwise, I would like majorly be talking to myself right now, and that would be so weird. Oh, you sent a gift. Thank you, Josh. Thank you for the rose. I'm in Los Angeles. Oh, crows are so smart. They're illegal to own. This isn't that great. And I did it in like 20 or 30 minutes, and I'm off my game with drawing. So you're going to look at this and be like, oh, like I'm pumping you up like you think it's going to be something great because I showed you this. And now I'm going to show you something really bad. Don't laugh at me. I'm making it to a video though. That's my baby toy, baby bologna toy. Baby bologna. A crow beat me in a game of chess once. That's funny. Somebody said that a crow beat him in a game of chess. Yeah, this is my baby bologna. Bologna and see, he's half human and half bologna. I could do way better than this. I need to get back on my drawing game. Let's get back to where I was a few months ago. I apologize. Crows love shiny things like a bunch of girls. God may be dead for Friedrich Nietzsche, but he spent his last 11 years in a mental asylum. Damn. You actually like it? He's not human below the knees. You're in Cali. Josh, are you in Los Angeles? I have a show, if you're in Los Angeles, in Glendale, I have a comedy show on June 6th. Listen here, pal. If I catch you swearing around here, I'm going to unsub and dislike the stream. Got it? Yeah! Listen here, y'all. Y'all get on here talking nonsense, cussing up a storm. Shit. Take out my 9mm and blow the fucking beep in your beep, 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 beep. That drawing is ridiculous. Oh, I'm glad I like ridiculous. Can you see the hearts in the live stream? Jay. I can see the hearts. No. On TikTok, if somebody likes the TikTok, the live stream, I could see hearts. But on YouTube, I can't. I just see the thumbs up number goes. Where's the show? Yeah. Oh, you're in LA. Okay, so it's at the Glendale Room in Glendale, California. TikTok, I'm not able to like link my Instagram or anything. But if you go Julia_Bernstein on Instagram, just like on TikTok, you'll see my Instagram. And the Evite link is there. But it's the Glendale Room. It's called the Glendale Room. And it's in Glendale. And it's at 10 p.m. There's parking and all that stuff over there. You don't have to pay for parking. You have an hour and a half of free parking. And the show's going to be under an hour. Some people trained a cow to steal money from ATM as soon as machines spit it out. No way. Are you serious? Can a crow program artificial intelligence? Don't be jealous of her creativity. Yeah, Lubin, don't be jealous of my coolness. Hello? Yes, Mom, I'm still here on live. What do you want? Of course I'm your daughter. Are you my mother? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Then feed my sheep. The Glendale Room in Burbank. Yeah, but I think it's in Glendale. Isn't it? It's called the Glendale Room. Let me look it up. The Glendale Room. The address is 127 North Artsock Avenue, Glendale, California. But Glendale and Burbank are like right next to each other. It's at 10 o'clock. Next week, you guys should buy tickets. I need people to go so will let me keep doing the show there. But the room is small, so I don't even need a big crowd of people. It's perfect. I don't want to think about it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. Please let me make something happen from this, God. Not my will, but your will be done. I'm doing as I'm told. Oh. I thought you were being serious. Julia, calmatoid. Okay, thank you. Calmatoid. Thank you. I need to calm down a toid. Calmatoid, Julia. You're right. What is the power source without a thing behind it? Just like God. Yeah, calmatoid. Hey, what do you say to Diddy wearing a 3-piece suit? You know what? I don't even want to know. How many gens are here? Yeah, how many gens are here? Isn't Gen Z like my age, right? 40s? What age range are Gen Z? There's Gen X. Will the dependents please rise? Pablo Picasso would love my Turtoid drawings. I think he's inspired me. I think I was inspired from Pablo Picasso because I stayed at this Airbnb one time and his picture was up there. But I had already thought of the Turtoids. I'm a Gen X. Wait, what? Okay, so what age? I know I could just Google this, but it's more fun to ask. What age is a Gen X person? 1997, 2012. Oh no, I'm definitely not a Gen X. I was born in 79. I graduated high school in 97. What generation would I be? I was born in 2008 and you're 17. I don't know. You're Gen X too. Okay, I'm gonna have to Google this because nobody's really. What age range are Gen X? Oh, 45 to 60 years old. I'm a Gen X. And then okay, what age range is Gen Z? If you were born between 1997 and 2012, you're Gen Z. And I'm a Gen X. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. If somebody asked me how many genders there are, I'd answer one. One gender. It's like Calvin Klein perfume. One. Justin, we're both Gen X. Gen X. Let's write a rap song about Gen X. Or a love song. Gen X, you're the next person in my life before I go live on YouTube. Skamoopoo. Gen X, will you be the best lover of all time? Oh, I think it's time that I have a baby. My water just broke. Mods are on it, dude. Don't get jealous. Don't get jelly. Don't get peanut butter and jelly. Don't get bologna and jelly on me. Thank you for liking my live. And thanks, Jess, for following me. Kill it, dude. People always want to be followed on social media, but not in real life. Huh. Hypocrites. Yeah, don't go jelly. Hypocrites. Follow me. Follow me. Okay, where do you live? No. I don't want you to actually follow me. I want you to follow my Instagram. Okay. Pardon-moi, Mr. Officer. She told me to follow her. God, I'm sorry that I was inside of her closet. She told me to follow her. He told me to follow him on Instagram. I'm sorry that I made my way inside of his house and his family gatherings. I'm sorry that I hid in his back door closet room area. You should do a collab with Grok. He would be a cool addition to the stream. I don't know who that is, but I'm cool. I'm cool. Shit, I'm cool, dude. Yeah. Jelly or Jello? Jelly. There's one gender toy. Yeah, I wonder. My Turtoids have genders. They do have genders because sometimes they're men, sometimes they're women, but they're gender toys. Yeah. Yeah. I've never smoked a cigarette. One time I smoked a cigarette. I was only thinking about that because I had that in my mouth. I will say, but damn, even at this age, you look hot though. For real, man. Things that make you go, Things that make you go, I saw MC Hammer at Miller's Outpost when I was in 7th grade, and he was buying Levi jeans with his whole crew. And I was like, oh my God, I grew up in Fremont in the Bay Area. I was with my dad and my brother. And I didn't know who it was, but it was like a whole gang, well, I shouldn't say gang. It was a whole group of men. And they were being funny and laughing with the sales clerk and lots of energy. And they were like, that's MC Hammer. I was like, oh my God. And then you know what's crazy? When I was like 30 years old and I was working as a flight attendant at Virgin America, MC Hammer was on my flight in first class, but as a normal person, and his name is like Stanley Cornelius or something, or his name is like something not cool like MC Hammer. So look at the full circle of life. Full circle from Miller's Outpost to an airplane in the sky. You never know. He is the real OG. My first concert was Public Enemy in 1988. Oh my gosh, how time flies. Whatever happened with Public Enemy? I think Carmen, a Christian music guy, was my first concert that I ever went to. Carmen. That's cool, dude. I know my brother went to Metallica and the San Francisco Symphony Orchestra. They did a concert. Yeah, they're still around. Do you guys remember when Metallica did a concert with the San Francisco Symphony? Like 20 years ago probably. My brother and my cousin went to that concert. And they said it was so cool because there were like all these meatheads, like headbangers, and then there were people dressed in like tuxedos because of the concert. That's pretty cool, huh? That's pretty cool, dude. So I have a show. Did I tell you guys I have a show? I have a show. Did I tell you I have a show? Yes, I do. A show-a-toid. We're going to talk about quantum physics. Thank you so much. We're going to talk about quantum physics and the study of upside down inverted volcanoes and how inverted volcanoes create rivers and lakes. Inverted upside down volcanoes. You know what I mean? Julia, I'm going to go. Okay. Oh, you got to. Okay. Thank you, James, for being here. Thank you for being on the live. We are all alive and one with the Lord, our God Almighty, free at last. Hallelujah, Jesus. Amen, Atoid. Blessings, God, Jesus. Hallelujah, Atoid. And I pray for everything that is going wrong in people's lives, that it goes really well. And I pray that if people are trying to hurt anybody, like our country or anything like that, that they won't do that. And I want there to be peace on earth. And I don't want there to be fighting. I don't want there to be wars. I don't want there to be attacks. I don't want crazy people to be able to do crazy things. This is what I think about constantly in my head at all times. Bye, James. Thanks for being a great moderator. I just messaged you about the show. Okay, Josh, I'll look at it. When I get off the live, I'll look at it. We have like a whole week. So, you know, it's Sunday. The show's Friday. We have like plenty of days. You can pick out your outfit. Oh my God, what are you going to wear to my show? Oh my God. Bologna. I was thinking like at one point I do want to give out bologna sandwiches. I don't want to put, I just want to see how the show goes before I do too much extra fun, crazy stuff. Like, I'm a foot doctor. I'm here for free advice. Really? Okay. I don't have any questions, but I do walk weird. I walk on the inside of my foot. My foot, all my shoes are like this. My feet aren't like, you guys, my feet are not like this. My feet are normal. But when I stand, I notice they go in a little bit. And I have 7 toes on one foot. And I have 5 heels on the other foot. Is that normal? Cool. Cool. Whackatoid. 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 I have 7 toes on one foot. Everybody knows that. You need custom inserts. I don't really have anything weird with my feet, but my ankles and my feet get very swollen. Like, my ankle is swollen right now. I need to put my legs up. I'm going to put them up on my piano because my feet get really swollen. I'm so happy that I'm here with my bruised lips from lip injections. And my lips are so swollen, I can't pull my pants up. It's my favorite joke that I've ever written. It's from your passoy. It ships your hips. Oh. You're the inspiration for my Turtoids. Yes! I am the inspiration for my Turtoids. Absolutely. I'm the inspiration for everything I do. I just want to thank myself for being here and being alive. And I just want to say thank you to me for all the great things I've done and accomplished by myself. I'm so amazing. Sometimes I just want to be a plant. Sometimes I just want to go to sleep and sleep for like 5 days. But that's cool that you want to be a plant. Do you want to be a plant at like Home Depot? Or do you want to be a plant in someone's garden? Or do you want to be a plant? So I have great comics that are going to be on this show. Psoas and hip flexor muscle tightens and will cause your feet to land incorrectly. Oh my God. So inserts really will help some forests. That'd be great. A weed plant. But then somebody's going to smoke you, Mark. You have no chance of living. If you're a weed plant, 2 seconds, you're going to be gone. especially in LA, you're going to be smoked away. You're going to be evaporated. You're going to be like a volcano ash. I can smoke you. Hello? 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 Red rum. Red rum. Red rum, earthling. Red rum. Red rum. So cool. Haha. It's the right size. I feel like that too. I feel like my dreams are way more interesting than real life. There's sometimes where I'm like, this sounds weird and crazy, but I really do think at times, like there are times when I'm thinking, I can't wait to go to sleep so I can dream. Because I always have, sometimes I have really cool dreams, and the feeling in my dream is like so happy, and I'm like so at rest and so at peace in my dreams. Oh my God, I think I do have ADHD. How do you know that? Why do you say that? Because I talk about dreams? I really do. I'm rubbing the crystal on my shin. Yeah, I love going to sleep in my dreams because I have like peaceful dreams, and I'm in different locations. Sometimes my dreams are weird and I'm like, ugh, but yeah, I do read the comments from Fargan. Tik Tok, I'm sorry if you feel like I'm ignoring you, but I'm not. You just aren't really saying much, so I'm just focused on YouTube. Do you read the comments? You must have ADHD. Is that crystal the right size? Weed plant. Okay, I saw that. You shift thoughts too quickly. Okay, I'll stay at one thought. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, I'll stay at one thought. You're right. Thank you. It's just my need to keep the conversation going, so I can sit in one topic. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Hi, Alex Jones. Oh my God, you're such a great person. What are your thoughts on Israel-Palestine? I am not doing that. Oh, my dreams. Thank you. Okay, I've had a dream one time that I was in like, it was so weird. It was like nighttime, and I arrived at this sort of resort area, and everybody had already been there for a while. It's like a lot of families. It was nighttime, and there was like this kind of like snack bar that seems like maybe it was closed. And the water was so still and perfect. Like people were swimming in the water, and they were also sitting on shore. And it was not a big area; it was a small area. But we were up next to like a cliff that was like this big rock, a big cliff. And I just remember being there and getting in the water, and it was like the most still, perfect water, and it was so peaceful there. But it was nighttime. I don't know if that means anything. And then I've had a recurring dream where I see an airplane landing, because I used to be a flight attendant, so I would have a lot of dreams about the airplane. But I'd be looking at an airplane coming into like, it would land. It was so weird. It was like 2 stories, like a restaurant. There was like people were upstairs, and downstairs there's a restaurant. And you know how like a ship comes in and docks? It was like the airplane would fly in right there. That's so weird that I've had so many airplane dreams, reoccurring places where even I'm up in the sky and I'm looking down, I'm like, oh, we're landing over there, and then we go too far off course. Oh my God, I've had so many dreams that have the same weird location. I don't know what they mean. It will trip me out if I think about it. And I do not take sleeping pills, and I do not take drugs. Do you remember when someone said, yeah, I have only bologna. I have only bologna. Is a resort in Jamaica. Oh, cool. It's fine to shift thoughts. It's just a symptom of ADHD. I am very creative, and I was not good in my secretarial jobs, right, at all. Rakesh, she wanted to talk about quantum physics, went to aliens, back to Bologna, then to college, then to Christmas. I did. Now I'll do it again in reverse. I'll talk about crystals, then comedy, then baloney, then this, then that, then quantum physics. But my dreams, for real, my dreams are crazy and they're fun. So I don't know if you guys have dreams like that. Hey, I'm going to Alabama in 2 days. Trenton, what are you going to do in Alabama? Marry your cousin? Thank you, Rakesh. I think quickly. I'm a genius. That's what I should have told my bosses. They were like, you didn't finish your assignments. It's like, well, my assignments are like my thoughts. I just go through them really quick and I don't finish them. So it's okay. Trenton, what are you going to do in Alabama besides marry your cousin? Are you going to drive trucks? Are you going to go deer hunting? Are you going to learn to read? So funny. Alabama's cool though. It's right next to Mississippi. Just kidding. Alabama is that place. Wait, Julia, you're still live. Okay, I'm staying at... I have been on live for 111 minutes. Rakesh, we are ugly mentally and physically. It's funny how you say that, but when all my cousins are going to be there with me. Trent, what are you going to be doing in Alabama? That sounds fun. I've never been to Alabama. But I could go. I just don't know what I would do when I get there. Go to a coffee shop? Jay, it's been a while. People are doing fireworks. It's like, oh my God, Memorial Day was last week. 4th of July here. So I've been living in a place for a few years, but the first 4th of July that I've actually been home was last year. It was crazy how many fireworks were going off. It was insane. The earth, the sky, the air, you couldn't see anything. It was so smoky. And people were just letting fireworks off anywhere in the middle of the street. I hope you guys are following me, like new people. Did you follow my channel? Because that would be cool. Otherwise, what am I doing here if I'm not getting anything out of this? No, I'm totally kidding. I enjoy doing this. I've been to 48 states. Cool. Yeah. Isn't it 11:21 for you? It probably is. It's 10:21. I'm so thirsty. I need to drink so much water. But I can do whatever I want. I'm an adult. I can stay up till midnight if I want. I can stay up till midnight. That's how cool I am. So I could sleep on my couch and my floor at the same time. I could put my head on my couch and the body on my floor, or the other way around. And I can eat ice cream until 1 a.m. if I want. I'm an adult. Yeah, really, I didn't do much today. I was out and about, and then I got home, and then I went on a walk. Yeah, I'll talk till 5 a.m. Are you kidding me? I gotta go to receive my parcel. Okay, Jay, I know it's like noon for you right now in India. Jay's in India, and it's noon tomorrow in his area. It's 11 p.m. I love nighttime. It's my favorite time. I love going to sleep. My favorite time is sleeping. Is that a sign of depression? If my favorite time is to sleep? I love sleeping. It's my favorite. When I wake up in the morning, I enjoy the first hour of the morning where I have my coffee. You're in the future too, James. You're in Australia. And then I love this time where I get to go to sleep. We wouldn't be talking. It's 10:52 a.m. in India. Oh, I thought it was oh, that's right. You're 12 and a half hours ahead. I always think you're 13 and a half hours ahead. I'm so silly. If you're having lucid dreams, maybe. Sleeping. I love sleeping. 3:23 p.m. in Australia. That's cool. It's already midnight for you. Trenton, you're in I forgot where you're at. I know you told me, but you're 2 hours ahead. I know you've told me that before, but I forget. Anyways, so cool. I think my bruises have gone down since I started talking, which is amazing. So cool. So cool. This is not my hair. This is actually a pet. It's a dog. And I have the dog. This is my hair. Start with the K. Kansas. California? Is that where you live, Trenton? It starts with a K. You live in California? K is for Kansas City. Okay, cool. Kansas. Kansas. Okay, I don't think there's any other states that start with a K. Is there? Oh my God, James, I would love to have a dog. If I could have a dog, I would do a basset hound. Basset hound's an old, sad basset hound. Yeah, I'm wearing my dog on my head so I can pet it. I killed it earlier and then I sewed it to my head. Is that normal? That's pretty cool, huh? Oh, do you have a dog? Yes, I do have a dog. Oh, Julia, do you have a dog? I do have a dog. What kind of a dog is it? It's right here on my head. Want to pet it? I'm so normal, I forgot to laugh. Hello? Hello? You shouldn't put the phone next to your ear. There's all these... Do you know how many magnetic waves come out of all these devices? I can't believe I'm still young and beautiful. Okay. I can't believe that I still have only 2 eyes. I wanna be forever young. Do you really wanna live forever? Forever, forever, forever young. I wanna be forever young. Quantum physics. Sometimes I talk with ants. Do you? What do you say to the ants? Hello? That's why if I'm on a call, I use the speaker. Me too. I plug it into my phone or I talk like this. If I'm in public and there's people around, I have to do that. But, yeah. I'm catching what you're throwing. Forever young. I wanna be forever young. Do you really wanna live forever? Forever. Pengulo, that is so based. What does that mean? What are you guys doing this week and next week and the weekends? My show? Is anybody going to a concert? Hi, dear Dalium. What's big in Japan? Quantum physics is big in Japan. Is it really? I know this sounds silly because I brought up quantum physics, but I am actually going to look quantum physics. I want to see what the actual meaning is. It's also known as quantum mechanics or quantum theory, which I knew that. Same singer. I love it. A lot is big. My dad is waking up in 3 hours. My dad is waking up in 3 hours. Oh. Okay, cool. Tell him I said hi. Is he cute? I was totally joking, by the way. Quantum theory is a fundamental theory in physics that describes the physical properties of nature at the atomic and subatomic level. It deals with the behavior of matter and light at their smallest scales and explains phenomenon like quantum entanglement, quantum tunneling. What's the thing where it's like when you touch something, your energy stays there? I thought that was quantum physics. What is it called where it's like a study of when you touch something, the memory of you stays in it. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I thought that was quantum physics. What's the study of when you touch something, the energy sticks there? James, would you like to send me? Because in the future I'll start posting. Oh my God, I love it. Love quantum entanglement. I have to look that up. You guys should be friends with each other. Julia needs a parrot I can sit in. Yes! String theory. Like object memories. Yeah, the phenomenon you're describing, that they're not, this isn't it. The fuck is she talking about? No, I'm telling you, there's a belief I think that's funny, that you said that. There's a belief that when you touch something, like, you know when you go into a room and you could feel the energy or a vibe there? Or if, like, you go to the Goodwill and you bring clothing home, sometimes there's, like, a weird energy to it. There is a study or, like, yeah, I'm sure his house has a lot of memories. That's what I was talking about, I'll have to look it up because I know what I'm saying is real. Transferred energy, yeah, but I thought it was for some reason quantum. It's quantum something. I have this dream all the time about me being in New York, and I'm trying to get on the subway to go visit the city of New York, and I remember this subway, and it's not a normal subway, and it's crowded, and I hate being there. Anyways, it's the study of baby oil. Yeah, it's a study of baby oil. You'd feel weird. Reminds the teaching of Democritus. It means something. Quantum. I'll ask my mom, because no, I know what you're saying, Tantra. But it like force energy, okay, that's the description of it. But there is a term that I thought was quantum something. Quantum entanglement, what does that mean? Quantum entanglement is a quantum physics phenomenon where two or more particles share a single quantum state, becoming deeply connected regardless of distance. That's insane. Oh, you're supposed to go to bed an hour ago, Trenton. Thanks for sharing your time with us on the Bologna Sandwich Show. Thank you for talking about all things weird. Thank you for being an extra hour into the conversation. It's like we were on a date together, but with your cousin. Enjoy your cousins. Enjoy the date with your family. Enjoy your cousins and your family. I know you're going to have fun in Alabama. Call your mom and say hello on the stream. I would, but it's 10:30. But oh my God, I could totally do that sometime. I'll call my mom. We sound just like each other. I sound like my mom. We talk the same, like da 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 da. Quantum entanglement, where two or more particles share a single quantum state, even if separated by billions of light years. Trenton. Okay. A change in one particle instantly affects the others. And then, isn't that crazy? Like right now, there's a billion, trillion, gazillion quantum atoms and particles that are going around and around right now. I should be a teacher. And there's so many of them. And then we're just sitting here like no big deal, enjoying life. Your playlists are, oh, it's visible. Hey, your playlist. Oh, hey, you have cool playlists? I want to see your playlists. They're probably fun. All these like particles of energy that are going around right now. It's just so crazy. Ooh, all these particles of energy are just going to be so hot. Sup, Pookie? Hi. Benday 419. We're talking about quantum physics and energy and my lip injections. Yeah, my lip injections have a lot of quantum physics inside of them, a lot of atoms. What happens after quantum physics? The multiverse, that's interesting. Do I believe in the multiverse? Well, okay, that question, you don't have to believe in something for it to be real. Either it's real or it's not. But I don't doubt anything, because anything is possible. We only know so much. And with that said, sure, in the teaching of Democritus, don't make fun of me if I said that word wrong. I'm not good at reading. And other philosophies of antiquity, invisible copies of objects which are separated from them move in the air, falling into the senses, generating images. Whoa! You'll be quantum entangled to my lips. I believe in aliens, but that doesn't matter if you believe in aliens. It's not like I believe in aliens, therefore they are, or I don't believe in aliens, therefore they're not. If they are, they are. If they're not, they're not. It doesn't matter if you believe in it or not. I'm so smart. I'm like a philosopher. Well, if quantum entanglement is real, multiverse should, yeah, explain multiverse to me. That means like whatever, there's like so many of us happening at the same time. There's like 10 different of me. 10,000 million of me. Good evening. Any chance we can get a fridge tour this evening? No, because then I would have to move my iPad to my refrigerator. But I have cool stuff in my refrigerator. I have chocolate and milk. I have chocolate every morning, and I have hot cocoa. Julia, can I have some of the chicken? I know I cooked my chicken. I'm probably not going to eat it because I've been talking. I'm probably going to wash my face and go to bed after this. And I didn't finish my tutorial for you, but I'm going to do that. I want to, every time, my goal is to draw a turtoid, to do a drawing every week and film it. That way I'm keeping on top of my drawing, and that way I have content for my turtoids. In the human head, this happens as a result of the contact of E with the atoms of the soul. If E penetrate the body naturally through the relevant senses, then the correct images of the environment. I don't get it. Eeks! Hello! Earthlings! Earthatoid! Eeks! Ah! Blaze not phase. Welcome here. Don't forget to like and don't forget to like and subscribe. Are born in the human head. If E penetrates the body through its other parts, for example, when a person sleeps, the distorted images occur. So Democritus, or for example, explained the illusions. You're watching from Mars. Other mistakes of perception. It's weird how like a person can be sleeping and you just see them like this. But in their mind is this whole other world of imagination that's happening. And spirituality and connecting to things that aren't seen. Because you know how you can have psychic dreams? Or dreams are like a telling of what's going on? If I close my eyes and I'm asleep, all you see is my head. But inside of my head, in my brain, is where there's so much magic happening. Did you know that? Cool. I'm going to teach a class at the university on what's up? When I dream, I go into a parallel dimension. I get deja vu, not when I'm dreaming, but when I'm awake. Wait, you do podcasts with adult actresses. Interesting turn of events. Oh, yeah, you saw that? Yeah, she's my friend. I can see inside my brain. Oh my God, I believe you can make, yes. Oh yeah, I got that. Yeah, right there. I do believe we can make connections through our dreams because I've woken up from a dream thinking about somebody and I tell them what it was that I was thinking or feeling, and they're like, oh my God, that was happening. But I don't have to be sleeping to have that sort of connection. That speech from Elon about the new government on Mars was different. Oh, I didn't even see that. What's a heart battle? Are you okay? Are you having a heart battle? God, please protect our earth. In Jesus' name, protect us. Amen. What in the world is Elon saying about the government on Mars? These people, you know what I feel like? AI is like the modern day Tower of Babel. 33 likes. I know, I have 33 likes today. I'm really cool. On TikTok, I have 658 likes. But on TikTok, you can like one person can like my live 1,000 times. That's the difference. Oh, 34. Thank you, Trenton. I have 34 likes. Oh, interesting. I believe that. I believe that. Elon is so strung out these days. Yeah. Who knows? I mean, anything's possible. I mean, like the internet. Can you imagine telling people 200 years ago about the internet and cell phones? They'd be like, what? So, not to say that we won't be on Mars. You can't take away a like. We've been down that road. Yeah. Yeah, we have. I was saying something about Elon, but dreaming, definitely, I believe there's soul searching and a connection that happens with our dreams, for sure. We're all spiritual beings, spiritually connected first. Did somebody take a like away? Somebody took a like away. Okay, thank you. Oh my God, we're debating our likes now. The Mars Road. I haven't heard that. Elon Musk will kill a few astronauts for his Mars mission. He will not see a government on the Mars. I hope not. My cousin, Isaac Smith, if you look up Isaac Smith, NASA, that's my cousin. He's a professor in Canada, in Toronto at a university. But he discovered something about the ice caps on Mars, my cousin. And I discovered the Turtoids. He discovered the ice caps on Mars, or something about the ice caps on Mars. And I discovered the Turtoids. So, eat that, NASA. NASA. It's more like Julia. More like Bassa. NASA, more like Bassett, dude. I told him. Okay, good night. Yeah, good night. Wow, 130, an hour and a half. I seriously could talk for 5 hours. But I guess at some point, I'll have to go. 37! I want 45 likes. Yeah. I hope that everybody that has watched today could subscribe to my channel, because that would mean I want to have 1,000 subscribers. Oh. Sometimes when I dream, they contact me. I really don't care how many subscribers I have. I'm just saying that because you're supposed to want to have subscribers and then people get paid, but I'm not trying to do all that. I mean, not that I don't want that. Oh, thank you. Your mom is subscribed to my channel. That's very sweet. Yeah, it'd be great to earn money from talking and stuff, but it'll happen in different ways. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Mommy Gupta. Do you look like your mom, Jay? Or do you look like your dad? I like when I see people and then I see their family and then you can appreciate, oh, that's why they act like that, because their dad acts like that. Like you see the similarities in their family. It's cute. Later I'll be subscribing you for my dad's phone too. Thank you, Jay. Hoo, 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 hoo. Somehow I'll get you a Turtoid t-shirt. Jay, the only thing you have to do now is capture everybody else's phone that you know, go through everybody's phone at work, and subscribe to my channel. Josh, you're going to be there June 6th? I'm going to look. Thank you. I'm so happy. How fun. It's going to be a great show-a-toid. I don't know what you're buying tonight. Yeah. You're going to love it. It's going to be a great show. You can take pictures and you can like film it as much as you want. I'm not against that. I want you to have 1,000 subscribers too. Thank you. Yay. You're a psychic? Sebastian, tell me everything. I believe in that. I believe in people being a psychic. Why not? I mean, it doesn't matter if I believe it or not. It is. I do believe in that power and that connection. What am I thinking, Sebastian? Your boss better not block my comments. Hey, you're good to go. Don't worry about it. Josh, I'm so happy. I'm buying tonight, if that's okay. Yeah, you can buy it online. Paul always took a stand. Yeah. India has successfully sent a satellite on Mars in the first attempt with very little funds. I also received training in India Space Research Organization. Interesting about details and whatnot. Okay, Josh, I'll look. Paul, you're thinking about food. Rakesh, so you studied engineering and you studied aeronautics, is that, or something like that? Huh? Are you getting back to me or what? Oh my god, I'm so tired. Yeah, let's give me to 45 likes. You're an engineer in a government department? Cool. Thank you, Justin. I'm gonna have a great show. I'm super excited about it, and I have great comics, and it's a cool spot, and it's like small and intimate. There's only like 40 or so people that can fit in there. Well, I don't know if I'm going out for dinner or not. My dad's gearbox is gone. Oh, I don't know what that means. Yeah, I'm happy about my show. I can't wait to tell you guys about it too. I'll have footage. I'm gonna film it, so I'll put it up here. And then it's not really like gonna be able to be riffing like this. It's gonna be kind of timed, so you can't really do that. But one day I want to be able to like have a part of the show where we could talk nonsense. I can ask the audience stuff about quantum physics, and somebody can come up and say something interesting. It'd be fun if I could give people in the audience like 5 minutes to talk about something interesting. I'm hungry too. I've been talking nonstop. Yeah, and five more likes, and then we'll go. I need 5 more likes, you guys. Green, hi. Green, did you like the live? Can you like the live? I need 5 more likes. Don't make me create 5 accounts right now and like the live. No, Jay, I can't. It's our only car, only transportation. It's my fave car, so I can't really call him right now. Wait, James, what's going on? Hi, user 305549858553. Hi, Glitter and Glam. Will you please like my... Oh, is that Emma? And you changed your name? I'll give you a like. I am new here. Oh, thank you, Green. Oh, thanks. I have 4 more likes. Oh, yeah, 2 more. I just need 3 more likes. I'm so happy. And then you could subscribe to my channel, too. If you guys subscribe to my channel, that'd be so cool. That would help me get to 1,000 subscribers. My dad's car gears are cooked, aka broken. Oh, shit. What can you do? What are you going to do, James? How do you fix that? Until I'm 2 more likes. Until I feel resolved and happy and feel like I hit a goal, and I want 45 likes on my YouTube, and I'm 2 away. And I only want them so I can be like, I did something with my life today. James, I feel really bad about your dad's car. Get a horse. What is my show about? I mean, really, my show is about all things random and baloney. Everything's baloney. Thank you, Glitter and Glam. Thank you. I have a show in LA this Friday. The link is in my bio on YouTube. It's, yeah. I just want to feel like I made it. The show is about, okay, bologna sandwiches. My mom and dad serve bologna sandwiches at their Jewish Pentecostal wedding, and I thought that was a funny name for a show. Yay, Josh, thank you for the rose. I'm so happy. That makes me happy. I'm on TikTok live too. And so, yeah, so on my lives, I usually will find a topic to talk about, and then it goes every which direction. So we can talk about whatever we want. But I started off with quantum physics, and then I'm reminding everybody of my comedy show I'm doing on Friday, this Friday in Glendale. I have comedian. I'm not doing stand-up comedy, but it's a comedy show, but you'll see. Yay, Rakesh! Thanks. I need one more like, and then the world will be at peace. 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 Yay, Josh! I get another rose. Woo! Oh yeah, thank you, Green. I like how Dean James, thank you for the follow. Yeah, because I had the idea for the show, and I was like, what the heck am I going to call it? I have 46 likes. Oh. Well, have fun going out to dinner, James. Hopefully you guys get that fixed. I'm sorry. Oh, Rakesh Sharma! I love that you have like 6 accounts, Rakesh. But I was thinking like, what the heck am I going to call this show? Because I knew I wanted to do serious things, but then have it be comedy. And then I remembered this story my aunt told me, how my mom and dad served bologna sandwiches at their wedding, Jewish Pentecostal wedding. And she told me, she's from the Jewish side, she told me that she was summoned to go make the bologna sandwiches during the wedding because they were shorthanded. So she had to like go out to the kitchen to help put the bologna sandwiches together, which I also heard that she totally made that up. But I think it's pretty funny. So I will stick with that story. Good night, Trenton. Who's Jimmy Jimmy? Feet on the piano. I had my feet on the piano, I know. Oh, thank you, Emma. I need to get a trim. You know what's funny? Your hair looks good when it's like needs a trim. It is a great story, and I'm sticking to it. You know what else is crazy is that my dad's family, my dad was from Dallas, Texas, and my dad himself, not without his family, just my dad himself moved to California in like the 60s, 70s. That's how he met my mom at this Pentecostal church camp. I got to 47 likes. I know. Let's get to 50 and subscribe to my channel. I'm just saying that because I want to have 1,000 subscribers. Do I care if I have 1,000 subscribers? Sure. Anyways, my dad's family, my dad's side of the family, didn't meet my mom until the day of the wedding. And my mom was 17 when she married my dad. He was 22-ish. That's so weird. I'm sure you would, That would be super cool. But anyways, can you believe that? Like, they didn't meet my mom until the day of the wedding. And a Pentecostal church? Can you imagine? That's where like people speak in tongues and jump over pews. That's what I was raised. How many subs do you have? I think I have like 450 subscribers, I think. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Green. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. I'm not on, if I am on Snap, I never use Snap, Josh. I like, honestly, the only thing I do are my lives, and then I post videos. I have absolutely been around people that speak in tongues. Yeah. It's crazy. But I don't put it past, like, it's not like it's an impossible thing. I just think there's so many levels of spirituality for us to be at. There's so many levels of life that I don't think it's that weird or crazy. I'm hangry too. Hangry but gangry. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Didn't mean to make your daughter cry. Drastic Breezy, do you mean the same? You believe the same with speaking in tongues and praying and spirituality, all that. I mean, we were born, I mean, come on, like, life itself is amazing. The fact that we were born and we exist, and no, I'm not Paul. I don't appreciate creeps and rude people. The fact that we were born from semen and sperm, I mean, come on. Sperm itself is just so amazing. If you think God isn't real, then explain sperm. Just kidding. That's weird. I'm from California. Yeah, and I'm in Los Angeles right now. Yeah. Obviously, God is real. Weirdotoid. Weirdotoid. Real. Where's Rialto? Because it's protein. I don't know. I'm just being obnoxious. Because you know how people are like, obviously God is real. Have you seen space? Like, look at just life itself. And then I'm like, obviously God is real. Have you ever seen sperm? So gross. Oh, you did? Oh, next to Fontana. Oh, okay. Yeah, totally, dude. I'm going to a car show next Saturday, Sunday. I don't remember where. It's good for your skin. Yeah. Oh, when the sun beats down and you're looking for something to do. I sing way better than that. That's my pretend singing voice. Paul is cool though. Paul, we almost got, remember when Paul, like, we almost got him kicked out? You're from Canada. I still have a family home there. Oh, Victorville. Remember when Paul, it was like one of my first lives, and Paul was like trying to get himself banned, and everybody was like, ban Paul, ban Paul. Kick him out. You want to give me singing lessons. You could call me Bologna Toy. Yeah, I've had singing lessons, and I do sing better, but my nose is stuffed up, and I don't feel like trying to sing normal right now. You're too drowsy to ban someone properly. Yes, my name is Julia. All right, you guys, I'm probably going to wrap this up because I do need to go to sleep. No, I don't. Now it's getting weird. It's getting weird. It's getting weird. But I'm super proud of myself and you guys. I mean, for an hour and a half, we've been on live. Yeah, Julia, dude. No, Julia! Thank you so much. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm super excited about my show. You guys can buy tickets and support. Don't leave us. I know, I wouldn't, but I gotta eat. I've cooked my chicken. I need to eat it. Bye. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, you guys. I need to wash my face, cook my chicken, eat my chicken. Oh, I love you too. Love you, girl. Hope you, Julie, and everyone else has a lovely night, morning. Thank you so much, Green. You too, you guys. And I pray that everybody has a wonderful evening on TikTok and on YouTube. And James, thank you for moderating. And you cooked. Rakesh, bye. And yes, choke the cougar. Time to say goodbye. Like, what's his name? Andre Bocelli. Okay, you guys. Thank you. Boom, 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 boom. I will be back on live maybe tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I will be. If not. Bye, Sebastian and Jay and everybody. Thanks for being here, you guys. Make this be worthwhile for me. It's super fun. Yeah. All right. Bye, you guys. Bye. Take care. Bye.